imitations are it. All right. So we are not only a few minutes late, we're a little bit late, but it's one of the challenges of the world. And maybe some devotees, they'll have given up along the way because we're in a new place. And I think most of the devotees who usually come onto the back to basics, they know that we're in Thailand. We're in Mae Rim, just near Chiang Mai. And we're simultaneously at Govinda Farm and in the beautiful temple of Gupta Govardhan. And the festival is beginning, means devotees are coming together. Many are here and more are coming today. Suresh Krishnavu, just a few moments, just this moment, practically he left. He was with Udaram Prabhu and he's just on his way to the flight, and others are joining us. So well done, Lin, Chintamani, Leelamoy for also persisting, checking back in, and you found us somewhat late, but at least we can share a little bit of the fresh air, nature's fresh air, and the association of the devotees here. And what I was going to give some little bit of a talk about, but we only have a few minutes, but still, just to say the importance everywhere that's stressed about association. And everybody has difficulties in spiritual life. Always the material world is there to pull us. And also in our spiritual journey, we may be sometimes enthusiastic, sometimes less enthusiastic. Many difficulties will come, but how to overcome these? And what I had thought to share is Srila Gurudev giving us some advice, and he knows very well. He's got so much experience in the spiritual world, but the world itself. So somehow some disturbance may come to the practitioners. Then I'm going to read just a short part from Srila Gurudev, Srila Govinda Maharaj. Oh, but first of all, sorry, it seems like we've been with you all for a while. First of all, obeisances to one and all. Let Tunga, yes, okay. Tunga Rasa Didi Gangalila Devidasi, Lin Seva Rupididi in South Africa. All you being very, very persisting, trying again and again. You finally found us. We had technical difficulties. The Zoom didn't want to let us start because we're in a different place and Praneshwari is our host, but she is here. And Zoom said, oh, you're not in Florida. So we are suspicious someone's using your account. So we had to get all that cleared and then a little delay. And Priyanana Didi also just joined us too, Govinda Govinda. And more devotees are joining us, probably Chintamani, and Jayadev Prabhu. So just now, a little belated, but let us give our obeisances to each other. Vanchakalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Our respect, obeisances, and appreciation for your still trying, even though there was some obstacle to join together on the Zoom, for your keeping trying. We are here. And I'm just about to read a little bit from Srila Gurudev about how we will get over obstacles in our devotional life. So what is, so this is Gurudev Om Vishnu Parshila, Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj speaking in the book, The Benedictine Tree, a wonderful book, by the way, as all the books are, a wonderful book. So Srila Gurudev Ki Jai, also Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Srila Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai, and Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai, our Rupanuga Guru Vada Ki Jai. From the outset, this is our shelter, this is our fortune. So what is the process to leave or oust that disturbance? Srila Gurudev is saying this. The process is here. Krishna himself says, Satang prasangan mama virya sangviro bhavanti hrit karna rasayana kattaha tad joshanat ashvapal varga vatmani shradharati bhaktir anukramishya. from Srimad Bhagavatam. So Srila Gurudev, he's not giving like an official translation of the verse, but after saying this verse, he's saying himself, what we need are good friends and association. Hare Krishna. What we need are good friends and association. Then we can proceed happily. And the other factor is that if our surrender is perfect, then from the upper level, faith will come to us and protect us.
I just want to look up the other temple.
Gupta Govardhan temple. Okay, one moment, dear devotees. Yes, Prabhu, Dandavat. Do good, assist Maharaj, make him happy, please him, we please the Vaishnavas, and everything is good. And it's a wonderful opportunity to get some close association with Srila Goswami Maharaj. And there's a whole team of devotees that you saw.
Yes, thank you so much, Maharaj. See you soon.
See you soon. Safe journey. Do good. That was Purushottam Prabhu. He came with us from Italy. And now he's heading to, from here, as I told you, we're in two places. We're here at the farm and more than an hour's drive away. Also, we're at Gupta Govardhan, but the temple where the deities are, that you see when Srila Goswami Maharaj gives his talks. When Srila Goswami Maharaj gives his talks, he's generally talking from the Gupta Govardhan temple. So, but they don't have much accommodation that side. And so we're here at the farm. Some programs are here and also in connection there. So one devotee, Purushottam Prabhu, who's been with us in Italy, is going now with Goswami Maharaj to the farm, to the temple. Jai Keshwanan Prabhu ki jai, Jai Shivatandi Maharaj ki jai, and Madhuran Prabhu coming. Yeah. So lots of devotees this side. I'm still reading, if I may. And yes, Tungarasa Didi, obeisances to all of the devotees here from Tungarasa. All right. So just for a few minutes. So two things Srila Gurudev is telling us to get over our obstacles in devotional service. What we need are good friends and association. Then we can proceed happily. And the other factor is that if our surrender is perfect, then from the upper level, faith will come to us and protect us. So that's the essential part. And as we have only a few minutes today, I'll keep that as our reading. And as we do, as Keshwananvu and other devotees know, and Madhunanvu knows, as we do sometimes in the morning, we say, whatever we read in the morning, let us try to remember at lunchtime, what did we read? So today we've only read two things. So we only have two things to remember. So let's see if we can do it. At lunchtime, we can ask each of you, what did we read this morning? What did we hear this morning, Keshavananda?
Can we just revise it again?
Okay, revision. Now, he did just walk in. It is true. It is true. Okay, so this is revision for everybody. And each of you, okay, for some of you, after you wake up in the morning, because it's very late at night, for some of you, tomorrow morning at breakfast, you think, okay, what did Madhusudan read yesterday from Srila Gurudev? And others at lunchtime here, at lunchtime, we shall ask each other, okay, what did we hear? And so this is how to overcome the obstacles, the disturbances. Somehow disturbance may come, but this is Srila Govindamar saying. But what is the process? To leave or oust that disturbance. The process is here. Krishna himself says, and then we quote, Gurudev quoted the verse, Satang prasangan mama virya sangvido from Bhagavatam. But then what Gurudev said is what we need are good friends and association. Then we can proceed happily. And the other factor is that if our surrender is perfect, then from the upper level, faith will come to us and protect us. Okay, two things. All right, so dear devotees, actually today is a rich day because we are in the association of so many devotees. So I would like not to be just speaking. I would like that you will see the devotees at least, and that they will see you. And the thing is, we're going to be a little over time, we're a little short of time, but it is not quantity, it is quality. And really we are here with quality devotees all around us. And I can start by asking Keshavanand Prabhu, who's been here for several days now, helping Paramanand Prabhu to make all arrangements, and not only helping him make arrangements, but greeting the devotees, looking after the devotees, and doing valuable Vaishnava seva. So Keshavanand Prabhu just walked in, but we were actually very late to start today because we had some challenges with that. So actually, you've not missed anything. But what we would like you to do is to share some. Oh, is this Paramanand Prabhu behind?
Yes.
Yes, Paramanand Prabhu behind also. Camouflage, wearing brown against brown.
Yes.
No, all is good. Keshavanand Prabhu, come and say a few words for the
Happy to see all the
devotees.
devotees out there
Come forward.
in all different places. And then we're also gathered here from all different places, from North America. We have South America. Yes, we have South America, North America, South America, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Navadip Dham, and
Gopal.
and Ukraine.
Okay,
Yes.
quick view of Gopal
everybody.
Prabhu.
Happy
From
to see you all.
He's born in Navadip. He's a Dambasi.
Hare Krishna.
Keshavanand, yeah.
Everyone's smiling, and everyone's smiling this morning so happily together, singing the glories of Sri Guru and Vaishnava. And they're coming a long way. We've had devotees come from America is the other side of the world from Thailand. Everything upside down. Midnight is midday, night is day. But still the devotees came to be together and to chant the glories of our dear Guru Maharaj and Guru Deva, our guardian, Srila Prabhupada. And then we just heard this beautiful golden or crystal jewel delivered by Srila Madhusudana Maharaj from the writing or from the Qatar of Gurudev. This was Gurudev. This good association is what's needed, and that we just read, right? It's from Gurudev. Comments. Okay. And advice, very, very simple advice for those disturbances to go out. First, good association. We need to be with the children of the same soil, this beautiful expression of Guru Maharaj, children of the same soil. There we find our hearts are lifted up, and by the devotees, they are infused with all good qualities of enthusiasm and determination and hope by the devotees. And then then the second half comes, and if our surrender is perfect, that's where the work is, because we can come by the grace of Gurudev, we can come to be in the association of devotees, but to make our surrender perfect, this is our lifetimes, perhaps many lifetimes work. This is what is on our plate. This is every day we are praying Shikaya Sharanagati Korohe Uttama, this to take my calculation. Guru Maharaj saying, your calculation is cancelled by the infinite. That it will be this, it will be that. Oh no, it has to be this, it has to be that. No, that's not surrender. That's your little nonsense puppy brain imposing what must be. The will of the Lord is what will be. And the devotee, we must learn to see that. So Gurudev always saying, my religion is finding fault with myself. How am I to be adjusted? How must I see differently, conceive differently, be differently? The environment is our friend. This radical notion, this absolute revolutionary message of Guru Maharaj, Saraswati Thakur. This is, so that second part of the equation is a little more difficult, we can say. Yes, we've been fortunate to come to the devotees, but I have some work to do here. And the devotees will help us in so many ways. They will help us, and we will feel inspiration from them. And this eternal, and it is eternal relationship, an eternal family. And we feel that we see our friends we've known for many years, our brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties. And then we see a devotee who maybe she was only initiated last week, but still we're feeling that family connection and feeling, because this is the family of Gurudev and Guru Maharaj. This is the family of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. The family. This is a substantial heart connection. So we want that. We want our hearts to be purified by that. So we have a wonderful opportunity now to hear and chant and serve the devotees in a way that we hope will be pleasing to Srila Gurudev. We have a pretty good idea that things that he likes to see and how he likes the devotees to be with each other. And we're here. So we're here very happily. And Paramananda and Krishna Priya, they're not attached to any of this. This place is very opulent. The environment is opulent. The green rice, the fat coconuts, the thin papaya tree with 100 papayas, or feels like that, hanging from this small tree, giving so much fruit. The environment is lush and green and fertile, and this Sri Govinda farm has sprung out of that soil by the service energy of Paramananda Prabhu, Krishna Priya Didi, Tavam Prabhu, and others who have helped to. But it's only come for the service of the Vaishnavas. And we know that, but we know the nature of Paramananda Prabhu and Krishna Priya. They could walk away tomorrow. They're not attached to the fancy buildings and anything like that. This is for the service of the Vaishnavas, for this. And before the COVID times, we were using this place for the, yoga retreats, and devotees, or not devotees, but sincere seekers were coming from China, many from China. Devotees came from Italy. Devotees came from many places to come here to be together and to serve together in a very happily. We have some facility is here. Still, it's growing and increasing, and still it could be more. So we're very fortunate to come here, and we're, as Madhusudhan Maharaj often remarks, it's reminding us of Navadip. I was talking with Gopal Prabhu walking along. I'm saying, for you, this is just like being at home, really, with the rice fields and the fruit trees. So we're feeling something of the hidden Navadvip here, also, especially with Srila Madhusudhan Maharaj here, because we all, many of us, we know him from Navadvip. We can say we met him in Navadvip. Our service connection was coming through him in Navadvip. So we're feeling that also when we see the sunrise over the rice fields. Very beautiful remembrance of our home, sweet home. And we're feeling at home wherever the devotees are. I know Goswami Maharaj yesterday was that sloka of I'm not in there, I'm not this, I'm not there, I'm not there, I'm not there. Where am I? I'm with the devotees where my glories are being chanted. That's where the Lord is saying like that. This is where I reside. Tomara hridoya sada Govinda Vishram. In your heart, Govinda is resting there. So we're here with all these beautiful hearted devotees, and through them we are we are feeling so much encouragement to go on through this life, which is passing by day by day. We only have a few weeks left. We hear sometimes, because even 50 years is only so many weeks. It's not many weeks when you look at it. They're just ticking off. So, but today is what is in our hand, and through the miracle of the service of Pranesh Didi and of course Maharaj and others, we're able to not only be here with each other, but we're able to have the beautiful darshan of all of you too, sitting in Riga, Siberia, South Africa, Brazil, the other Chinmoy, I mean, he's at work.
Norway.
So how wonderful. Maybe Paramananda can say something.
Very good. I could just sign under whatever Keshwananda just said.
Loudly sign under, because the microphone's over here. Okay.
Well, I can just sign under whatever Keshwananda Prabhu just said, and really very happy to see so many wonderful devotees gathering. It's really our only objective. And Srila Saraswati Thakur points that out. Really, it's actually Mahaprabhu's statement. The only objective of everything we do is
Harinam Sankirtan, propagation.
Param Vijayate Krishna Sankirtan. That's what he says. We're here just for that. And like I mentioned in the morning, Srila Madhusudan Maharaj said we have to emphasize the importance of Srila Govinda Maharaj and Srila Guru Maharaj in our lives, and especially their teachings, their life example. So we're here for that. And I did say in the morning that even though we can see they're fully manifested in the heart of Srila Madhusudan Maharaj, Goswami Maharaj, but also in the hearts of all the devotees. So if we are to see the full form of both of them here, we just have to gather, have a kirtan together, Krishna Katha, Prasad, and we will be in the company of Srila Gurudev and Srila Guru Maharaj. There is no doubt about it. So that's why we're here. There's no other reason to gather. No other thing to discuss. No other songs to sing, but songs of Krishna, Hare Krishna Maharaj. And no other food to eat but Prasad. Anyhow, we're a little over time, Maharaj. So.
And with lots of devotees, more have come in the meantime. Everyone's getting settled in today, and then day by day for the next few days. And we're going to be here together doing various things in and around the farm, in and around Gupta Govardhan, in and around the area, but all in association with the devotees. All right. So happy having you all. You eventually able to join with us. And you'll all be with us day by day, remembering your faces, your names, your hearts. And we are going to now continue with our festival here at the farm. Jai Srila Gurudev, Om Vishnu Pad, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj, Om Vishnu Pad, Srila Bhakti Rock of Sri Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. And I've not been able to give full and proper honor to everybody because Kumkum is here. I mean, really VIP. I introduced her at the beginning when we were just maybe just one or two of us here because we were a little late to join. But all are fully able to give some.
Maharaj and Mukinath. Behind.
Here's Muktinath Prabhu, mysterious devotee who's arrived, took 14 days to reach here. So there you are. So practically walked. I mean, a big challenge. It's a big challenge for some devotees to come, and we must appreciate that and see that what something is worthwhile, then we need to give attention to make it happen, not think, oh, too difficult. But too difficult, impossible is a word in a fool's dictionary. Wasn't that quoted by somebody? And we were in Italy, and wasn't it Hannibal who said, what Alps, when he's going to cross the Alps? How are we going to cross the Alps? What Alps? So to come to be with the devotees happily, we had some challenges with our Zoom, but we were able to get it started by the grace of not only Praneshwari Didi, but also Krishnananda Prabhu and others around the world who helped make it happen. because Zoom was suspicious that it was being hosted from by Praneshwari in Thailand. And of course, I appreciate Gopal, yes, of course, and Praneshwari.
Maharaj, a special dandavats from Gourangi Devidasi in Ecuador, Matura Vasini Didi in South Africa, and Kitty Kadamba in Australia.
And Amrita Didi Maharaj from Russia.
Amrita from Russia is our
Been cooking here.
seated in the corner there beside the pillar. Yes, introduced earlier, but not everybody of the Zoom was here earlier. I think we'll get a better opportunity to introduce you all perhaps next time. Now it'll set up better. And we want, or we'll keep somehow informed about the programs, because we do want to be able to share the things that happen here with all the Zoom family. It means the devotee family around the world. So we will keep in touch, and I'm not sure, and I don't think we're all exactly sure what's going to take place, but we do have a couple of devotees who are all geared up for Zooming or to broadcasting, recording, etc. Jai
Jai
Shri
Srila
Guru-
Bhakti Ranjan Madhusudan Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Shri Gurudev Shri Govinda Maharaj ki Jai, Shri Guru Maharaj, Shri Sridhar Maharaj ki Jai, all the assembled devotees ki Jai, and Jai all of the assembled devotees on Zoom ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda ki Jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari. Shripad Dandi Maharaj behind me, so humble, he's hiding behind me here. Shripad Dandi Maharaj, shining, but when he's revealing his form, he's shining. Sorry, Maharaj. Maharaj is here too. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. And Madhurananda Prabhu, yes, thank you, Chinmoy Prabhu, a quiet, exalted, so one of the founding fathers of the famous Vila Govinda Ashram. Prabhu, sitting very quietly. We hope to hear from all of them presently, one by one by one. But here we are here for sharing. We try to share with you all too. Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Bo.
Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Nitai Nitai.